Welcome to Jacksonville Green. This exceptional project involved the adaptive reuse of buildings from the former Roberts and Mander Stove Company. In this historic misuse project, former factory buildings were transformed into 45 residential units, and a new 40-unit building was constructed, built to Gold LEED certification standards. In this true transit-oriented development in Hatboro Borough, it is just a 5-minute walk to the regional rail station and to the heart of town.
We've always been into adaptive reuse and historic tax credit projects, and the fact that my colleague Jim Cassidy was familiar with Hatboro, we thought it was a perfect opportunity to help develop the neighborhood and make something special out of what was previously an eyesore. Well, I love the fact that we were able to maintain significant portions of the roof lines and the trusses. And if you're looking in the interior of the building, we maintained some of the industrial mechanics of the old factories that were here. And then we were able to fill in with the brickwork, which pretty much replicated what the old structures would have looked like had they been built during the same era. Oh, there are so many challenges, it's hard to count them all, but the site itself was a challenge. It took a lot to excavate the site, to maintain some of the historic features, including the roof and the trusses, was a challenge. Getting the financing together was a challenge, particularly with the historic tax credits requirements. So I would say it was an overall a significant challenge, but thank God we overcame it all. We were fortunate enough to be able to design 2 floors of underground parking into the facility, which is obviously not visible from here, but it's a tremendous amenity for the project, and people like the idea that they could park here, they can drive into the city, or they can walk and take the train. So underground parking was part of the challenge, by the way, because going 2 floors to subterranean, the whole site had to be drained, but it did work out.
One of the great things about Jacksonville Green is we really have an apartment for everyone. Our restored building features original brick accent walls, industrial-sized windows, and exposed beams. But on the other hand, if you're interested in a more traditional style, our new construction building will be perfect for you.
Not only has it brought in a number of new residents to the community, and it has beautified the community, it has attracted walkers to our train station down the street, it's brought in financial benefit to the borough. So after this project was built, we met with PennDOT and expressed our desire to have a bike lane to make it so people could bike to the train station, they could bike into our lovely Main Street. We noticed that a lot of the residents in here are younger and do like to bike, and the borough has recently gotten grants from WalkWorks to try to promote a more healthy community. I have seen people walking. They either walk through the neighborhood here, or they do come out and walk along Jacksonville Road and down to Montgomery Avenue and right out to the heart of Main Street.
I'd like to thank the Montgomery County Planning Commission for this award. This project, Jacksonville Green, is a 85-unit apartment conversion. This project started a long time ago in 2008, and it's exciting to see it finished and recognized to be an integral part of Hatboro Borough and to revitalize the stretch of Jacksonville Road that has been vacant for a long time.
This successful adaptive reuse will be an inspiration for historic preservation, sustainable design, and context-sensitive improvements.